Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report.
No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night, as you might expect after an evening of peace. Local communities are still being impacted by the results of corruption invasions, however, some hamlets more so than others. Notably, the resort aunts and operators of Fortune's Crossing have only just barely been able to maintain their famous hot springs. The Ebonscale Tourism Council has decided to sponsor tonight's 4 qualifier races in the hopes that factions racing Ebonscale might pick up mission boards along the way. But they won't be the only ones hoping for help around the island after a brief reprieve from conflict this afternoon, because the Invasion Response Squad has once again issued an early warning advisory for those seeking to aid in defense efforts. Great houses clash in tonight's simulated fantasy combat resolution, brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. With special thanks to the Craft Services crew. If you'd like to support KOTT News, Patreon is currently the best way. Tonight, the Zealots of Hold W attack the syndicate members of Fresh Bench for control of the arid desert region of Brimstone Sands. Hold the presses for Hold W, who make a big detour along their sacred pilgrimage and direct their attention to the desert dunes. Fresh Bench, in the midst of a split declare, may not have the numbers to field both, but rosters won't be determined until nearly start time. Meanwhile, the syndicate members of Fresh Bench challenge the champs of Pharma for their heavyweight title and the right to rule over Everfall. Fresh Bench would not have scheduled a bout for the belt if they didn't feel they were ready to compete. But will they be distracted, worrying about their other holdings? Last time they moved within striking distance. This time, Pharma has the opportunity to move up the all-time Neverfall list and into a tie with the members of Fresh Bench. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.